The cry of the 23rd Aethyr, which is called Tor. I've shared my vision of Tor elsewhere on the Nokian playlist, and I've shared my comments of a couple accounts of other experience of Tor. In the brilliance of the stone are three lights, brighter than all, which revolve ceaselessly, and now there is a spider's web of silver covering the whole of the stone. Behind the spider's web is a star of 12 rays, and behind that again a black bull, furiously pawing up the ground. The flames from his mouth increase and whirl, and he cries, "Behold the mystery of toil, O thou who art taken in the toils of mystery. For I, who trample the earth, thereby make whirlpools in the air. Be comforted, therefore, for though I be black, in the roof of my mouth is the sign of the beetle. Bent are the backs of my brethren, yet shall they gore the lion with their horns. Have I not the wings of the eagle and the face of the man? And now he is turned into one of those winged Assyrian bullmen, and he saith, The spade of the husbandman is the scepter of the king. All the heavens beneath me, they serve me. They are my fields and my gardens, and my orchards and my pastures. Glory be unto thee, who didst set thy feet in the north, whose forehead is pierced with the sharp points of the diamonds in thy crown, whose heart is pierced with the spear of thine own fecundity, who art an egg of blackness and a worm of poison, but thou hast formulated thy father and made fertile thy mother. Thou art the basilisk whose gaze turns men to stone, and the cockatrice at the breast of an harlot that giveth death for milk. Thou art the asp that has stolen into the cradle of the babe. Glory unto thee, who art twined about the world as the vine that clingeth to the bare body of a bacchanal. Also, though I be planted so firmly upon the earth, yet is my blood wine, and my breath fire of madness. With these wings, though they be but little, I lift myself above the crown of the Yud, and, being without fins, I yet swim in the inviolate fountain. I disport myself in the ruins of Eden, even as Leviathan in the false sea, being whole as the rose at the crown of the cross. Come ye unto me, my children, and be glad. At the end of labor is the power of labor, and in my stability is concentrated eternal change, for the whirlings of the universe are but the course of the blood in my heart. But the course of the blood in my heart, and the unspeakable variety thereof, is but my diverse hairs, and my plumes, and gems in my tall crown. The change which ye lament is the life of my rejoicing, and the sorrow that blackeneth your hearts is the myriad deaths by which I am renewed, and the instability which maketh ye to fear is the little waverings of balance by which I am assured. And now the veil of silver tissue stuff closes over him, and above that a purple veil, and above that a golden veil, so that now the whole stone is like a thick mat of woven gold wires, and there come forth one from each side of the stone, 2 women, and grasp each other by both hands and kiss, and melt into one another, and melt away. These are intended to show symbolically that the bull is the same as the eagle. And now the veils open again, the gold parts, and the purple parts, and the silver parts, and there is a crowned eagle also, like the Assyrian eagles, and he cries, "All my strength and stability are turned to the use of flight, for though my wings are of fine gold, yet my heart is the heart of a scorpion. Glory unto thee, who being born in a stable, didst make thee mirth of the filth thereof, who didst suck in iniquity from the breast of thy mother, of the harlot, of thy mother the harlot, who didst flood with iniquity the bodies of thy concubines. Thou didst lie in the filth of the street with the dogs. Thou wast tumbled and shameless and wanton in a place where the 4 roads meet. There wast thou defiled, and there wast thou slain, and there wast thou left to rot. The charred snake was thrust through thy bowels, and thy parts were cut off and thrust into thy mouth for derision. All my unity is dissolved. I live in the tips of my feathers. That which I think to be myself is but infinite number. Glory unto the rose and the cross, for the cross is extended unto the uttermost and beyond space and time, and being and knowledge and delight. Glory unto the rose that is the minute point of its center, even as we say, glory unto the rose that is new it, the circumference of all, and glory unto the cross that is the heart of the rose. Therefore do I cry aloud, and my scream is the treble, as the bellowing of the bull is the bass. Peace in the highest, and peace in the lowest, and peace in the midst thereof. Peace in the 8 quarters, peace in the 10 points of the pentagram, peace in the 12 rays of the seal of Solomon, and peace in the 34 whirlings of the hammer of Thor. Behold, I blaze upon thee. The eagle is gone. It is only a flaming, rosy cross of white brilliance. I catch thee up into rapture. Falatle, falatle. Oh, it dies, it dies. Boo Sada, November 28th, 1909, 9:30 to 10:15 a.m. Sort of a Prince of Discs theme going on. A little bit of the King of Discs, because, you do want transformation and advancement.